Sorry for interrupting you. What did you want?
Um, what were we talking about? Okay, so yeah, lead generation. Basically, the question is, what should I do? Okay, so you gave me this list of 100 contacts. So should I like? Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Like I would check out their companies, basically see what type of content they're making and if they are making any. Then create Loom messages, basically give them feedback, how they can improve, basically providing some sort of value. And if they are interested, then I would send them the ebook and send them the email, basically. Or is this a little bit too complicated, or what?
What's the purpose of your ebook? I had to provide for them to see that you have value, right?
Yes.
But you already have their email,
Yes.
so I don't.
No. Basically, the ebook is actually to get them to reply to the email.
Oh, okay, all right.
And
It's hard.
in the ebook, then they can. At the end, there will be a call to action, like schedule a free video call with me to give you some advice about whatever. If you found something, if something is not clear in the ebook, or if you need me to review your work or something like that. But now that I'm saying all of this, maybe for some of the companies,
Call like emails first. Emails if they don't know you with book, like with already like a book a call. I've read in Utopia that those emails convert very badly.
no. So basically, um, I would send them an email with with the link, basically with a video, and ask them to reply to the email so that I would send them the ebook.
Right.
And
Yes, that's good.
when they finish the ebook, there will be a CTA which would again provide value for them to schedule a call with me, in which I would give them some sort of feedback or whatever.
I would just do it exactly like you just said it, bro.
But
Honestly,
the problem that I'm seeing with all of this is I'm not sure how if this is worth it. If if they would find this valuable, if this free stuff that I'm offering is valuable to them.
that I cannot decide that for you if it's valuable or not. Like, you know what you put in there, if it's valuable for that company or not.
No, here again, this is probably targeted at the specific type of company, which is somewhere in the middle, small to mid size company in terms of revenue, because if it's a small company, then they are not really at the moment. I can't convert them into a paying customer because probably they are not earning enough money so that they can afford my service. But if they are a large company or a medium-sized company, then they they don't have time to go through my ebook, so it's not really valuable.
Right. Right.
So
I like for bigger, like how you can solve this problem is to just have just a landing page with your portfolio, with everything what you did.
okay,
You know, like that's the best thing that you can solve. Like you have already a website. I saw it.
yes,
Um, just create, I don't know, like with a subdomain maybe. Just create a fully landing page just with your portfolio. I think that's enough. I don't know in this portfolio can also like you can make a video in which you explain your work ethics and how you work and how you do your stuff.
the only problem is that I'm. It's a little bit difficult to show that I'm a good uh, script writer because everything that I do, I need to do it on my own. And if I'm working with a client and providing script writing, then I'm actually collaborating with another freelancer who I'm actually paying for that service. So basically, she is not gonna. I mean, I can't ask her to write content for me for free. Even if I want it, I need to pay her basically to write content for me. So
You
I
know what I
have
would
to
do
do
if I
this.
were
Yeah.
you? If I were you, and I would have already a domain with my name and like an email I can use, I would just explain, hello, Mr. I don't know what. And then I would say, for example, I will help your company grow within the next 3 months. And if you are interested into learning more, reply to this email. And if you get a reply, that means that they're already interested in you. And then I would the whole brainstorm. You know what I mean? Is first thing is to just to get them to
Again,
reply.
I'm scared that I would ruin my domain, my email, because the one that I have at the moment is the official one that I'm
How would
using.
you ruin it? How would you ruin it?
If it goes into spam, if nobody is opening my emails and Google decides that I'm a spammer, that's my worry. So that's why I've been avoiding email marketing outreach. Uh,
Well, God, I don't remember. In Utopia, there was a tactic on how to avoid that.
yes,
How to
but
avoid,
again, so I would need to spend time researching about learning about lead generation. I would, or this whole thing with the outreach. Then I would need to spend money on tools and things like that. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, and I don't have.
No, brother, no, brother. The thing is, I don't know. I think I have the impression like it's a little you're overcomplicating it a little. I didn't do it, but after that call, be very sure that that's the first thing what I'm gonna do, and I do not even have a domain. I'm gonna pick myself 5 emails,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna promptly send them my offer. If they want to know more, they should reply to this email. Done. Finito. See how this perform. And if those 5 emails I get no requests within the next 3 days, then I know that this does not work. That
Okay, so
something is my
I've already
offer.
I've already done this. So I've sent 100 emails, and I
Did you
got
get no replies?
I got something like 30 or 40% open rate.
Okay.
That's one thing, and I got somewhere around maybe 4 replies, and all of them were, "Please remove me from the mailing list."
Well, then I don't know. Maybe something went wrong. Maybe the email too much information.
Well, okay, so maybe uh, the even though the copy was written by my copywriter, again, might have been not well designed, basically based on the offer, and also maybe it went to the wrong target audience.
Right. So that was just 100 emails. After I received my Excel with those 1,900 leads, you know what the next message from that freelancer was?
Mm.
In case you need more, he has 100,000 more leads ready in case I need another one, in case I need to come back. So what is 100? What are 4
Nothing.
replies?
That's why I if I use your strategy, like send basically what I can do with 100 is barely test one script and see if it works or not. So if I have, sorry,
I see 10 different scripts in that, because you can leverage
the sample size is too small. Like I said, you get, what I got was like something like 30 or 40% open rate, which is pretty high, right?
So you're good.
Yeah. I know that my what is it? The subject that I basically I wrote in the subject. What are your thoughts on this name?
Okay. Yeah. So you.
But again, it's 100 emails is a small number, and you can't really do like mass outreach like you suggested. But what you can do is do the personalized approach, like with the video, with the Loom message.
And you can still decide if you have, like, if you're afraid if that your email is gonna land in spam. There is also at the top the company's LinkedIn or the company's Twitter even.
Yeah.
So you can DM them on Twitter. Man, my account is not active for 2 years. You know how many DMs I get? I can send to you, and they all have ones, like they all use like mostly the same script. So something must be going right. And you know what they always write to me? They always write to me shortly what they can do for me, and if I want to know more, I should write to them back. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So if they all do that, then maybe something is right. Maybe I should do that too. Maybe it works.
It could work. So basically, but you need to, in order to work, you need to do this at volume. So you can't like send 100 messages and expect results.
Of course not. That's why, for me, for example, 10 emails or 10 accounts on Twitter are enough to see if this is working or not. 10 emails, if you get one reply from 10 emails, like you can basically read the statistics very easily with that. If 10 emails or 10 DMs...
I'm telling you, the sample size is too small. I don't think it's representative.
It's a help, I think. I mean, like, it's a good thing to start to test out which pattern will work, which will not. But yes, of course, we can also test like with 2,000 leads and make different templates and to see better, of course, if there are more. But I think...
Yeah, finish.
Yeah, I think you know what I want to say. Like with that you can like see if you get a reply or not. You get a better reply if you write, for example, or if you get a better reply if you send them directly from the first thing on DM a video.
If I have only 100 leads, then I would take the personalized approach. because I think it would have a bigger impact.
I think, and even if you would have 5,000, from my opinion, it's always good to make a personalized approach. Even better if you see a problem on their website, or if you see a problem why they might
it's
not
really time consuming. For example,
it's necessary.
I know, but to do that, best case scenario, it took me last time when I was doing this, it took me something like at least 10 minutes per lead in order to take a look at their accounts, see what they're doing, understand their business, find something to complement, and create video. Basically, figure out what I'm gonna suggest. So basically, more or less, then I created some sort of a template which made things a bit easier, but still, it takes like 10 minutes per lead to create. And again, this is like you can't do this whole thing.
Use AI.
It's not there yet. I was looking at some. There are some services that basically offer this. They're really expensive. That's the first thing, and the second thing is they're not good enough. You can see that they're an AI. It's not perfect, so I don't think it's worth it. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing. Okay, tell me if this question makes sense. How much would it cost me to pay someone to bring me one customer?
How much? That's hard to say. I think there are not people, or if they are, they request a lot of money. If there is one single guy, I think it's smarter if you find, for the little steps like I did, someone who maybe finds you leads, someone who generates those templates, and then you have like an overview which templates work. And I think it's smarter to do it that way. And how I did it, and how I wrote them, like, very easily, I went on Fiverr and I only clicked the people who are from India, Pakistan, and Taiwan.
Okay. So, in order to do this at scale, I would need someone to write the copy for the email. That's one person. I would need another one to generate leads.
First of all, the leads. First of all, you need the leads.
Okay.
For that person who makes the email to like, first you need to onboard your new client. That's why you need the leads. If you get if you onboard them, then the next thing what you're gonna do is send them this file that is on stuck to like the lead gen group, like pinned. You send them this file, and they need to complete it, because in those files they explain everything about their like customers, about their product, about everything, what their target audience is.
Do you have that by hand, or?
On a second. I have it in Google Docs. 1 second. I will send it to you.
Okay. So basically, someone who would find leads, then someone who would write
email,
copy,
and then you have data, right? Then you know what probably works and what probably does not work.
Okay.
And then
Then
you have the choice to like directly call them to get them as your client.
I would like
Or
to do this automatically, and basically I would like to hire someone to do this for me. So basically to do to send the emails.
all right, so you need a person who just sends the emails to them.
Yes.
Fiverr, like I did, brother. I told you, there on Fiverr there are some people who do the whole copywriting, marketing, evaluation. Let me not lie for 15 euros or something. But you need to target Taiwan, Pakistan, and India. Very important, because if you target all the other people, you will see that the prices go for 200, 100 euro at least. European guys who make this. So focus those guys. That's my. What's your email, bro, again? So I will send you the onboarding.
Nicola dot
With K or
Nikola dot
firstwipes.com?
yes.
Or maybe just send you the link. It's easier. Then you can do. You can also, yeah. So that's the file. If you open it, then you see what you just need to send to your
clients for onboarding.
Exactly.
But this
And
is once they are interested in working with you, right?
Exactly. So that's exactly, yeah. So you send this to them, they send it back to you, and based on that, you can create your video for their virtual sales letter and so on.
Okay.
I would suggest personally to edit it a little bit.
What? Yeah, sure.
Onboarding. Like there are some questions, from my opinion. I mean, there's too much, and and for example, like, yeah. So just make it a little bit better. Like, for example, CEO full name, I just deleted it from my personal copy. Don't need the CEO full name if you like, yeah.
Yeah.
Or office or headquarters. There's also, I would delete it also. So,
but there were some services like they kind of guarantee that they will give you what is it, like 20 leads or something like that, highly qualified leads. No, basically I need someone, I need to get people who would reply to the email, who would be interested in more information, so that I can start communicating with them and get them on a call, basically.
Hire someone for not too much money, not too less money, to get you leads.
Okay.
And hire someone who will write for you these
scripts. Okay.
They reply, and the next thing, send them these onboarding questions. That's how I plan it to do it, because that's first of all a very good sign, because you want to know about their target audience, which makes your work easier.
Yeah, but oh boy, I mean, in my experience working with some previous clients, when I've asked them who's your target audience, as I was working, I figured out that they have no idea. So I had to do that again on my own. So basically, the information that I get from clients, I take it with a grain of salt. Because you know, if you're if you base your output based on the information they give you, and for some reason it's wrong, at the end, if the outcome you don't deliver, then it's gonna be your fault. So
there are many ifs, brother. Many ifs. What if? But you told me by yourself, man. Just Bogdan, just start. You know,
do as I say, but not as I do.
pray wine, but drink water. You know.
Yes.
Okay. So, like, let's do this. We do a little experiment.
Okay.
I take 100 leads. You take 100 leads.
Okay.
I test one script, one scheme. You test one script or one scheme. You can do email, or we can speak email or DM. Email is very bad for you if you send the video as a first email, because your first journey is gonna be at spam. 100,000%. If it's a video, if it's a picture, if it's anything, you're gonna land in spam. If they do not have you, they never heard of you, it's directly spam. That's for sure. That's why for you would be better maybe DM first. Add you as a contact in their email list. You are
basically,
you know,
again, this so this way probably I should go back to LinkedIn.
Go back to LinkedIn and DM them, you mean? Or
yeah, basically start connecting with people and then sending them messages, because on LinkedIn it's much easier. I mean, you can send
you have Twitter linked in those 100 leads I sent you as well.
Okay.
There's also their Twitter profile there. So if you have had not so good experience with LinkedIn, you should try it on Twitter, because there
yes,
they can also reach to your profile, and there is your content, you know?
Yes. Okay, so definitely okay, for sure I'm gonna do it like that, with personalized messages, with video messages and messages, not emails.
So let's see. Like, that's what I wanted to say. You can try with the videos, and I could try with the writing, presenting our offers, like my offer and your offer.
But I'm not presenting my offer. I'm actually giving them value. I'm actually so yeah, because look, they say that on social media, when you're trying to do some sales outreach, it's best if you create first some kind of a connection, and then maybe start talking about sales and things like that. So I think my approach would be better than yours.
Let's see. For me, I am getting, we say, with the door into the house. I will go with the door into the house, fully presenting first the offer. I don't know.
So are you gonna write something like the one that you've already sent? Like
exactly. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna send you a screenshot before, like how I write it and how many people will reply. I'm not sure how I do it. I do not have a domain yet.
Mm-hmm. But wait. We're talking about messages, not emails.
Okay, so fully messages. Okay, we both go messages. All right.
Twitter.
And I will go messages as well. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
It's the best thing what we can do, because I have a little bit of content. You have content on your website. So I will go fully with the door into the house, and I will say that I will give them 3 new clients in 3 months. Otherwise, they don't pay me. This is an offer which they cannot decline. 3 new clients, and if they want to know more, then we can either hop on a call, or I will give him a detailed about how we're gonna work, how everything. The first thing, my first focus right now is to get them to reply back, if with a yes or if a no. I will DM 10 accounts. If they all say no, or if the majority says no, I know that something is wrong with.
So you're
offer.
promising that you're gonna give them clients or
That's
leads?
If they have, that's the point. If they have a good strategy to turn those leads into into customers, that's their point. If they have a good strategy, it's not my thing. I promise them that those leads can be their potential customers. The first thing, like I said, is to get them to answer. And then if they answer, I'm going to say to them exactly what I do for them. But basically, the outcome and what they want to hear is that they will get 3 new clients in 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, or they do not have to pay for my service. If they want to know more, I will tell them that I will give them everything what they need. I will give them their accounts. I will give them their Twitter. I will give them their emails. I will do the work for them and save them time, so they do not need to go and web scrape to look on anything, or to pay even for thousands of dollars in ads to reach out and to everything. So I will just give them basically everything on the table. I do not want to offer them a fully strategy about how to turn those leads into the customers.
So basically, do it for you service.
Exactly. So that's why later on, if it's gonna work, if I'm gonna get replies, it's not gonna be a lead generation agency. It's gonna be a lead generation company. This is the difference. A lead generation company gives you only the raw information of what they actually want, new customers. If they are smart enough to turn it into customers, those leads, that's based on them. Later on, if this works and if I have some budget and so on, I can still move on to an agency and maybe hire some new people that do fully strategies for them to turn those leads into the customers. But for me as a company, I think, or I want to think, that they have the wisdom and the strategies to turn those leads into customers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get them to reply by promising them the clients. Basically, that's what I'm giving them. I'm giving them clients. How they're gonna turn it into clients, it's not my job anymore. Is that
yeah, that's what I find a little bit tricky. I mean,
it's an easy offer. It's very, very very easy, because I thought about, okay, I will provide them and I will give them strategies on how to turn those leads into customers. But basically, I'm saving them, I make them save time and money with this.
But again, you're saying that it's their job to convert them into customers.
Right. Yes.
So what you're doing is basically giving them leads.
I'm giving them everything what they need to turn that potential client into an actual client. Everything. I'm giving them the email address, I'm giving them the LinkedIn, the Twitter, I'm giving them the full company name, the name of that guy that owns the company, full name, how many employees the company has, everything.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's leads.
Yeah, right, exactly. This is exactly what I just sent you. And in the after my research, and
But you're promising that you would deliver them customers, but what you are delivering to them is leads.
I'm not promising them that I'm gonna deliver them customers.
Okay.
I'm gonna promise them with like maybe I should rephrase it into potential customers. I will guarantee you potential customers within maybe this within is bad thing because that's up to them. So maybe I should just form it even easier in saying I will guarantee you potential 100 potential or 50 potential clients, because after my research, a lead gen agency and company, the market price per lead is $200. Only the potential client. The
Okay,
potential
so
customer.
basically how you define potential, because potential could be...
I define, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, okay, so basically now I'm playing the devil's advocate, trying to shoot as many holes into your theory, into your
I
offer.
like it.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So that you can basically create a better offer, and so the questions that your potential customers might have would be like, everyone probably has a different definition of a potential customer. So for example, for me, potential customer is pretty much everyone. So in other words, it's gonna be a synonym to leads. So basically all the people that you have
Right.
contacts of are potential customers. So
The question would be for the potential my potential client.
okay.
How do you know what my potential clients are? And this is where I'm gonna send them the list.
Okay, so let's take it from the top. Basically, what you would do is find a bunch of suitable leads for your customer, for your
Exactly.
client. And you guarantee them what?
I guarantee them fully targeted business information, which includes all the social media links, which includes their email, their phone number, everything. So for them, they have it. They just need to shoot them email or whatever they want to do with it.
So basically, high quality leads, maybe.
Exactly.
But again, you need to define also high quality. So is it enough now? Okay, so for example, if you're selling me this this service, for me, okay, if I get all of this information, it's still kind of, it's not enough, because for me, I would also need to know if all these leads have video content. That's the first thing. Second, if they have video content, is it good enough? And if I have this information, then I would be able just to shoot them an email. But if you give me just some companies with contacts, then again I would need to do, or maybe I'm complicating this too much.
A little bit, I think. So what I would write to my freelancer is, man, I need 50. Yeah, for example, the potential client wants, I don't know, he wants just one new client. They have the budget or they have the work capacity for one client this in let's say 2024. What my next step would be is to send them these onboarding questions. They send me these onboarding questions back, which I'm gonna send to my freelancer. Based on that information that is on that list, I say to him, extra, for example, every company, I need 50 leads, for example. From 50 leads, if you have potential, like if you have the budget for one new client from 50 leads, you can do that. I think if you have 100 employees, right, you can get one new client from 50 leads. And after that, I will say to him, watch out that all of those companies do not have any videos on their website. So basically, maybe I'm paying him $10 more to watch those 50 leads, to open up every website and watch out that they do not have any video. It's that easy. So automatically he will provide me these website links, website like companies which do not have any type of video content put on. So that's where I'm gonna put in my offer. I offer you for your offer, based on your customers, a fully made video sales letter.
So isn't this something similar to what you got when you paid that freelancer for the leads that you got?
Exactly. Just the difference is that their market price and their work, like, they request less money. That's the thing. And let's be open about it. In our business and how we operate, and for example, as a lead gen company, the price per lead is $200. I cannot keep up with that, so I will do $100, right? So for them to generate me 50 leads is maybe $5, and I have 50 leads. And for example, I will provide them 10 leads, for example, as a beginning. If they make one client of it, good. If they make 2 clients of it, or if they need more, I still have those 50 leads, and it's 95% profit margin.
You will test it and report the results.
Of course. The thing is, those companies could do this by themselves as well. Just they need one guy who just web scrape it, and you need days for that, man. You need to know where to find it. You need to know where your potential customers are on. Maybe they are fully on TikTok.
So what you're saying is, I need to hire a lead generation agency.
A lead generation company. Man, that's the best thing what you can do. Otherwise, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you have the time to sit yourself down for hours each and every day and to find out their phone number, to find out their email, to find out their name for maybe if you want to write emails later on, to find out this and that. More than that, you need to find them based on their target audience. Let's not forget that point. So basically, I'm making that work for them. So they cannot generate one client from one lead. That's why I'm gonna over deliver with 10 leads. And it's not my business. If they are smart enough and if they have a good offer, they can turn one lead from one company. But I'm making sure that one lead I'm sending them is fully targeted on their audience. That's my job, and then I'm out.
I don't know if the right definition is highly engaged leads.
Okay, what is like highly engaged? Like,
Basically, I think highly engaged lead is someone who interacted, for example, with your content and is like, okay, I'm interested in buying your service. So the next thing is typically this, for example, the marketing department creates content, someone interacts with the content and basically asks, uh, where can I buy this product? So what happens is basically the marketing department gives this information to the sales department, and the sales department actually contacts the highly engaged leads.
yeah, so we are basically the sales department.
No, you're the
Customer acquisition, potential customer acquisition department.
again. This is it really sounds like lead generation,
It is lead generation.
but probably what you can say is that it's higher quality of leads.
Fully targeted on their
Yeah.
targeted audience. Yeah, exactly.
So maybe
It's not just some lead of any business, what may. Maybe, for example, let's put it like this: they want to sell shoes, blue shoes with or like your cap, black cap with the Chicago Bulls logo, right? So what my freelancer is gonna do is to go on all the NBA and go on every kind of thing and search out for that. Like she's gonna find out what age they have, even like education, job, personal practice, everything possible. But for that, you need a good freelancer, someone who is capable of that. And I say to you again, the Indians, specifically the Indians on Fiverr, know what they do.
Okay.
They know it for their price.
So, okay, going back again to this issue that I'm struggling with. We said, okay, I'm gonna do the personalized outreach on Twitter, send the Loom messages to the contacts that you gave me. I'm gonna try with providing value and basically try them to go through a funnel or something like that. So
everything I just shared with you is from Utopia articles, how they did it and how they had like it's nothing like so. Some things are 5 months old. Some things are 3 weeks old. This Utopia copy onboarding questions, they sent it the first time I think in like 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago. I don't know.
I don't have time. I mean, it's in the future, or basically once I get my video agency up and running and I'm on stable ground. The next step would be lead generation. So basically I would be focusing on lead generation and learn all of that stuff, and maybe also provide like a service. So it's gonna be like, because like I said, my idea is to create a full service marketing agency. So basically I would need pretty much everything from digital marketing, and I need to have all this knowledge in-house. So I would need to learn a little bit of everything and then hire experts who would be doing this stuff. Basically people who would be even better than me. Even now, for example, I'm looking for video editors that are even better than me, who would be able to create much better content than me, because my focus is on growing this company and not on video editing.
It's nothing wrong with all that, you know.
But at the
The thing
moment,
is, look, I think like that. My perspective changed when I first sent into Utopia these. Okay, these are my 3 services, and this guy answered, "You want to offer all of these 3 services?" And I was like, "Hold on, just because you know how to do all of that stuff doesn't mean you need to offer all of this as a service." So I think it's like you just said, it's smarter to hire someone that does one thing, meanwhile you focus on the marketing of all of that. And like as a first, like a one offer, this is what I can do best. If that guy is not your client yet, one guy, one offer, one service, this is what I can do for you. Done.
but look,
And this is how I specialize myself. I focus myself.
it's also interesting that some clients are not actually, or most of the clients are not actually looking for someone who's the best in whatever they're looking for. They're looking for consistency, and they're looking for someone who can deliver sufficiently good enough results on a constant basis.
Right.
That's what I've noticed. So for me, given the knowledge that I have, I'm pretty good video editor, and I can basically do high quality work. But on the long run, I'm actually interested in attracting even better talent who can do even better job.
Understand.
Okay, so this was one thing. So I said I'm gonna do the personalized outreach, and I also want to do the. Okay, this is more of a wish. I want to do the high output or mass emailing, or high quantity of emailing, whatever, outreach. But I don't want to do it on my own, because I need to learn a lot, which is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of also setting up, and also investing in a lot of tools and things like that. So the alternative is to hire someone. Now, again, this also depends how much it would cost me. And that's one thing. And the other thing is, which it's a little bit difficult to answer, but the question is, what's it going to be the return on investment?
Okay.
So to get leads, to write and test a copy, and also to send the emails, what do you think? How much is it's gonna cost me?
So to set up the email flow, to set up to create for you an email,
everything. So basically from start to finish, and by finish I mean to get replies. Like when someone replies, the freelancer would actually send me the replies, or I don't know. I don't know how this would work, but basically what I'm interested in is getting the replies and answering to them.
Okay, just getting the replies, not turning them into buying your service.
Well, if it's turning them into buying my service, that's probably gonna cost a lot, I assume.
Exactly. So just setting your full setup email marketing flow in Klaviyo, €15.
No, I mean someone to do it for me.
Someone, yeah, right, 15 euro. It takes someone to do it for you. They will make one premium flow. They will make a content. They will create your list, pop-up segments, email template setup, and everything. So for that, it's 15 euro. I just send you the gig on here right now. That's 15 euro, brother. That's nothing. So 15 euro, right? Put it. Let's do the math. 15 euro to create. 15 euros to create everything for you.
It's not everything. It's only the automation, the sending of the emails, right?
That does not include the sending of the emails yet.
So what does this? Okay, once again, I need leads. Then I need someone who would write and test the copy, and then I need someone who would be sending the emails.
100 euro.
But you said that you paid 100 euro just for the leads.
I paid 100 euro just for the leads because I personally took that decision and wanted some higher quality leads. But I can say to you that there are people that are not Fiverr Pro and not, I don't know what they do it for 20. But then you, for example, I paid 100 euro for that. And you see, they have in leads that are from Samsung, and I cannot do anything with that. So,
okay, so then just
put it 50 euro, 50 euro for the lead generation. And those 50 euro will get you somewhere in between 500 and 1,000 leads, but they are good. They are good. You can take the personal choice, and you can also buy, for example, there are gigs for 5 euro, 500 leads. You can do that also. So I took the middle, and I took 1,900 leads for 100 euro. That sounded good to me. And I had that budget. So that depends on you. If you do not want to spend anything, then just try with $5 for 500 leads. It's enough to test, brother. That's the first thing what you're gonna do. It's enough to test 500 leads. It's enough. Or make 10 euro and have 1,000 leads, and that's enough. Don't focus on the money. Don't focus on the client. Don't focus on your service yet. Put that aside.
Okay.
Put that fully aside. Our job is right now to find a winning template for them to reply to us after we present them who we are.
Mm-hmm.
In a video form, text form, DM, doesn't matter.
Okay. No, I mean, in the emails, basically for this, what we're talking now, it's gonna be text, which is gonna be written by a copywriter.
Exactly.
Okay. So how much would it cost the copywriter and basically to test to find the winning copy?
After tomorrow, I can connect you to this guy who I just met. And he's ready for 50 euro to test 1,900 leads for me. 1,900 leads for 50 euro. He's ready to test the flows. He's doing the lists, the segments, the copywriting. He's doing the newsletter. He's doing everything, and he's ready to do it for $50. That's all I can say to you.
Okay.
This for them is what they do in a month. Just to put it and to know it. That's their monthly salary usually. What they're asking for their service. What for us is not that much. Like like if you hire someone from Europe to do that, they will say like, man, I need, or if you hire an agency, they will say 1,000 euro at least. So that's the thing. 50 euro for the full setup, including testing and anything, and another 50 for the leads.
And the last step is the automation send, or is the so basically you're gonna give the leads to the copywriter and he's gonna test the leads, the copy.
He's exactly. He said me he's gonna fully develop for me some email templates, like 5 different templates. And those 5 templates mean different type of copywriting. First, he's gonna put more CTAs, or I don't know what he's doing right.
Doesn't matter.
The best exactly.
Okay, so what you're paying is for the leads and then for the copy, and then he's gonna test and tell you which one performs best.
Exactly.
Okay, so the next step would be to do this at scale. So basically to send a bunch of emails.
That's what he's gonna do.
And how much would this service cost?
50 euro. 50 euro.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna warm them up. I don't know how he's doing that. He's gonna fully create everything what I need, including sending and the copywriting and everything. My focus right now is not in those 1,900 leads. My focus is not to get them to buy my service. It's not. My goal is to find, for him to perfectly develop how I want my offer to be, like in his words, and his like how he has experience in the past. I just tell him what I need to say.
He's also consulting you about the offer.
I tell him what I want to sell. I just tell him what I want. This is my service. You have experience on how those things sell the best. Put it in your words, put it in a strategy. These guys know that. They're not doing that for the first time. They know what emails open, what emails don't open, what emails work, what not. Man, I can do this by myself too, honestly, I'm telling you, but I just do not have the I don't know, mental capacity or
I'm not sure, because in order to warm up the emails, you need to buy a service. I mean, maybe you can do it another way, but there is a service. And of course, that would be something like 50 to 100 euros per month or something like that. Then you need to pay Klaviyo, then you need to pay some lead generations, then you pay, and all of that costs like
shit ton of money.
Yeah, no, it costs like 200, somewhere between 100 and 200 euros. So if I can get basically, so what you've said.
Oh, not to mention that they use like the premium versions of it. Like that guy works, for example, with MailChimp. So far, I heard from him. He uses MailChimp Premium. Like they have all of these premium things. It's not like something for free or anything. They use this premium thing. They add another business to that. He adds me in this case as an administrator or moderator. In the other case, there are people who want me to fully set up and add them as moderators and things. But I say, like, I trust that guy. He uses his premium services. He has the testimonials that he has done it before. That's the money what we like come together. That's what he's gonna do. And my only request for that is to have the full overview of the dashboard. What opens, what not. I just want to see it. You know? And of course, like maybe I'm gonna like have a weekly call or 2 weekly calls with him, and he puts it together, man. He says, I just want from him, boy, this email template works. And then after I have that, it's my job to find very high qualitative leads. And then with that template that I have, fully personalized, fully with domain, everything was sent to that guy or to that company or to that freelancer or to whatever.
So what's the next step when you finish testing? Once you find the winning copy, what are you gonna do next?
Once I find the winning copy, means my offer is good enough for them to open or to write back or to meet, like, I don't know. My next step is to find very, very good leads. That would be my next step. To not buy bulk leads, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 leads at once. To work with that guy again, with that freelancer, if I was satisfied with him, that guy that gave me those for $100, I did it like fully. I just said to him, I want B2B, I want agencies, I want freelancers, basically everyone that needs clients. And watch out for those guys to not have that many employees and to be best case startups. And done. And then he provided me. The next conversation with that guy would be, for example, let's pick the gym business, yeah? I want every B2B gym that is specialized in this niche, that sell this kind of product and are struggling with finding new clients, like more specialized. That's what I mean with more high quality leads, not the bulk thing like B2B agency startups, to basically niche down and to target, okay, this time I need 100 quality leads for the gym or for finance or for car businesses or for this and that, and explore myself and find clients in those type of things. My offer maybe is gonna change. Maybe it works good and I start to take 200 or 500 euro per leads if my freelancer over delivers, and those leads are really that good. And in that time, I also have testimonials and I also have this and that, and everything is gonna go upwards from that. But the first thing is I want to get them to write me back. Honestly, that's my first goal, for them to write me back.
So
I try to make it as easy as possible because, man, I'm telling you, I'm overcomplicating shit. And then I end up doing nothing. That's how I am.
you're telling me.
Man, that's the best thing what I can do. Like, I don't know, maybe just I would, with my personal email, just write one email. Just to see if it works, just to have it tried out, just to say, like, I done it and I have no results.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I know.
Okay.
So my next step is I'm gonna open up an empty sheet of Word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write down my offer. It's gonna be very short. And at the end of the sentence, I'm gonna use, write me back if you want to know more about it. Done. And then I'm gonna say to them that I'm gonna go with him through the process. First of all, I'm gonna send you a file. Second of all, you're gonna write down the target audience. Third of all, I'm gonna deliver you the information. Done. And then with the guarantee, I need to know how to put this in a sentence. I want a guarantee, but that's like in the second after they reply. and let's see what goes. Like I said, the first thing is just to write for them to write me back. That's all.
Yeah.
And I put myself as a goal. Okay, we have Friday right now until Sunday. I set the bar low, and I say I want 4 replies. Just 4 replies.
For how many messages or emails?
100, like 100.
Makes sense.
4, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm just testing out right now. Until tomorrow, maybe I know more.
Positive replies.
In best case.
Because
positive
I
replies.
I got like 4 replies, but all of them were like, please remove me from the mailing list.
It's possible, but don't get discouraged by that. Like that means something went wrong, and that's nothing wrong with that. Like I think that's a thing for the mindset. Like we don't need to be afraid at sucking at something. Like it's not that we were born to do that. Like we are learning. In Germany, we say no master has fallen from the skies.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm really interested in testing this for 100 euros, like with the leads and the copy. And
if you need budget for that, then you can still do affiliate marketing.
What do you mean?
It's affiliate marketing.
How?
If you need budget.
I don't get it.
If you don't have 100 euro.
Okay.
When I started out, I did not have 100 euro. Search for someone, ask them if they have an affiliate program, ask them to add you to their affiliate program, and make money with 0 euros.
But that's gonna be like starting a whole new business. It's gonna...
No, it's not. It's the best thing to start an online business without any type of budget. That's the first thing what I would recommend to anyone. If you just want to start out online and you have zero dollars, whatever, DM people, have products, offer affiliate programs, start selling their programs.
I don't think at the moment that's a good idea, because I am focusing on video editing, and that's gonna distract me. And
Of course.
Yeah, so I think I got... I mean...
But you got the idea, and I think it's cool.
Yeah, of course, for sure. I'm actually in contact with someone who... local business, e-commerce, that wants me to do Facebook ads, but in Photoshop. Nothing too difficult. Basically, I did a trial, and everything... I mean, I didn't know how to do it, so I found a bunch of tutorials, so I've learned.
Yes.
Yeah, and he said he sent me a message today. He said they need a little bit of improvement or something like that.
They do not perform very well.
No, actually, I don't know the details. He said they need a little bit more. They need to be improved a little bit. But he said, more importantly, how much do you charge? And I've never had the experience of charging per creative. I usually charge per hour.
Did you say that to them, or?
in a previous conversation, he asked me, do you charge per hour or do you charge per creative or something like that? And I told him I charge per creative because typically that's how it goes. And today he writes me like, I don't know, how much do you charge? How much do you charge per creative? So basically, price will be issue. And to be honest, I'm willing to take this job at any price, which
Ask them if they said like they need improvements. Ask them what's not right with it, what does not work right, and based on that problem, you know how much time, how much work, how much this and that, and you can say them the price.
like I said, I'm desperate. I'm gonna take this job at any price. I don't know how much to charge for I don't know. I don't know.
But it's easy to find out.
Sorry?
It's easy to find out. Should I tell you how?
Go on Upwork?
No, just see what others charge for creatives like that. And I don't know if, like, for example, they know that you didn't have very much clients, then maybe a little bit less, but not undersell yourself. You know what I mean? Let's do it a little bit cheaper than anyone else, and then you have the deal.
Well, yesterday someone had posted a similar job, and I saw in the comments like someone offered like 30 euros per creative.
Okay.
And I'm willing to go down basically to 10 euros. My sister actually said, oh, you should charge 50 euros for that.
Man, I'm on the side of your sister. Really?
Look, I'm desperate for money. I'm desperate for work. So beggars can't be choosers. That's one thing.
How do you sit down for those $10?
So it took me like 2 hours per creative, but having in mind that I had to do some kind of a research and basically learn how to edit. So once I learn all of this stuff, it probably would take me half an hour or 1 hour. And typically here, the hourly rates, the minimum hourly rate would be like 8 euros. So let's say, so that's why I was thinking like 10 euros per creative.
Take
Or-
the job.
Yeah.
Take the job for 10 euros and ask them for testimonials if that ad performs well. And then you can scale and can, like, you know?
Yeah. So
That's how
actually, that was also the idea, because I think he is kind of a successful e-commerce. I don't know if it's just locally or internationally, but basically he was a referral from a friend who's a web developer who actually charges like 1,000 euros per month for upkeeping his website. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but still, I mean, he, even when he talks with me, he would probably try to get the better deal or charge me as little as possible. But thing is, if so, basically, I wrote him how many creatives do you need per month, and how do you typically do this with other freelancers. And I told him, if you want, we can do what is it called, retainer.
mhm.
And by that, I have no idea what I mean.
Retainer.
Retainer, but I don't know exactly how to offer it, how to. That's basically payment in advance for a given set of work.
Okay, okay.
And typically, basically, how you can promote it or sell it would be like that would be like 10% discount.
Okay, I just Googled the definition of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. So.
It's
No, but the idea was actually okay. So I'm gonna do this work. Let's say for 10 euros per hour. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I have a number, and then after 1 month of work, I suggest like try to sell him to upsell other services like
Yeah.
not I mean maybe we can do some video editing or something like that because I don't see that he has a lot of video content.
Mhm.
And the other thing probably or something with something regarding strategy or maybe funnel building or something like that. I'll I'll think of something.
Brother, you know, man, I don't know you for a long time. I really don't know you for a long time. And you know a lot. And man, just like me, you need to find that offer, you know, an offer, man. Your offer. Because one time 10 euro, one time, you know, man, this is my service and this is what you need to pay for it. Of course, at the beginning, we need to scale low and to work ourselves up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I really like probably the next thing I'm gonna like work 2 hours on 2 lines of that offer of mine. I know it, but somewhere we need to get it started, man.
ChatGPT already gave me some sort of offer. So take it as it's worth.
But Fiverr and ChatGPTs are our friends, man.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I told ChatGPT to do, and what I plan to put into like my offer, maybe like as another thing of approach.
Mm.
I asked ChatGPT. I sent him the email, not the email, sorry, the website link, and I said to ChatGPT that he should send me 5 competitors of it. ChatGPT told me that he does not have lifetime access to those sources. Somehow he managed to deliver me 5 websites of the competitor.
Mm-hmm.
And my service may be like to bring in the competitors, and that you can also do this service for them, otherwise they miss out, or that you already work, you know. So that's maybe a creative thing to do, you know, like that's how a little bit to create a little bit of panic, a little bit of okay. And of course, man, he looked through my company and he found somehow my competitors,
Mm-hmm.
they don't know that you work with ChatGPT, you know.
Yeah.
And to just mention that, man, hi, my name is Nicola. I can offer you the same thing. I don't know. I cannot do it freestyle, you know, but you know, you get the point. You get the point.
Yeah. So basically here it says all-in-one video success package for okay, so I wanted to target social media marketing agencies because okay, it's a strategic decision. It's not really financial from a financial perspective. But still, I think, I mean, they need. Actually, I also enrolled in one of those groups that I've sent you last time, I think, for the social media marketing agency,
Yeah.
like a premium group or something like that.
Mhm.
And I posted a question like,
Oh, you joined?
Yeah, I joined.
Okay. Okay.
So I joined, and I got like message. Basically, this person was asking me. I was reviewing your application, and I accepted you to join our group. And is it okay if I pitch you something?
You remember we talked about if the product is free, probably you're the product.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and I said, okay, sure, I'm not gonna use the ad blocker on you, so go ahead. And basically, she basically pitched me on, if you join our mentorship program, then we guarantee that we will bring you 5 customers in the next 90 days or 3 months or something like that.
How much?
I don't know. But as soon as that, I mean, I wasn't really interested because, okay, so this is gonna be just another one of those things like where they give you some strategy and you have to put in the work, and basically at the end of the day you need to put the work. It's not like someone is gonna do that for you. And I'm kind of done with following someone else's strategy or things like that, listening to other people. I know this stuff because I've also done this for clients. So I know what needs to be done. I know that sending emails or doing outreach is the one is the most important thing. So basically getting the work done is what would get you clients. And again, when they tell you like we will bring you 5 clients, now is this gonna be like are these clients gonna pay like €5 per service, or are they gonna pay €2,000 per service? Or that also is not specified. But still, I know what it needs to be done first. So basically, you need to create the irresistible offer. Then you need to create, the lead magnet. Then you need to have some sort of website or where you can show some social proof and what you do, blah, 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 blah. And then you need to create the message and send and do the outreach. In short, that's pretty much the entire process. And of course, you need to create content so that on the long run you would start generating like inbound. You would get some inbound leads.
Do you know the 4 R's of closing a deal? I sent it in the Utopia group before. The 4 R's of closing a deal.
No.
The sub formula. First, remind. I need to write that. I have it on my here. But man, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's here on my phone.
No, it's not gonna work.
Remind them of the reason they stayed with you. Reassure them that they are making the right decision. No, repeat your story from the beginning. First R. Repeat your story from the beginning. Remind them of the reason they stayed with you. Reassure them that they are making the right decision. And relieve them of their money.
I like the last step.
Right.
So, what was this? The 4 hours for?
4 hours like closing formula.
Uh-huh.
4 hours closing formula. If you don't find it in the Utopia, I can write it to you down. I can send it to you. It's a lot, man. I know.
Yeah,
I
it's a
know.
lot.
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
I have like I don't know how many tabs open from Utopia, like so
I have
many
this from a book.
tabs.
I have this from Persuasive Copywriting, the book. I have this 4 hours closing.
Yeah,
formula.
the book and whatever you sent me last time, I still haven't opened that. I mean, it's too much. Oh boy. Okay, so send me the context or whatever for the leads
Closing. Ah, okay. All right.
and for the
What-
copywriting.
What should I send you again? Sorry.
The freelancers for
Oh,
copywriting.
all right.
Well, do you think the copywriter would also have some leads?
Hard. I do not think so. Because me as a copywriter, I would first need to know what you want for me. Like for me, for example, if I were a copywriter, then before I start writing, I need to know you before I need to start. So it doesn't make sense. Okay, of course, if it's I don't know, if he wants, then of course he can manage to get all of it first, but that would be for him investment, which I don't know. Maybe I get this, maybe I do not get this. But for me, I would, yeah. So that's the thing. Like either there are a lot of people, but they are specialized only for one little thing, bro. So if they are copywriter, then for them it doesn't make sense to have leads, you know?
Yeah.
By the way, I sent you that guy.
The copywriter.
The copywriter, he has a pack in his gig. We can generate to you basically everything. Just look at it. Check it out. They have basic, standard, and premium, of course. For example, he offers for 173 euros. He offers advanced email automation, 11 flows automation automatically, premium templates, graphic designs, pop-ups, newsletters, forms, etc.
That's okay. That's a lot for beginning. But you mentioned for 50 euros, I can get 5 templates, and he can test to see which one performs best, right?
Exactly, but that's not the guy that I sent you. That's the guy tomorrow I have an interview because I want him to hire him as a full-time basically. If everything goes well and if he gives me results, I want to hire him fully. So I cannot give to you that contact yet.
Okay.
But after tomorrow, I speak with him and I can say to him basically that I have someone that needs this, this, and that. The best thing is what you can do to write to me down after the call what you need. For you, what I can do is to present to him tomorrow everything what you need.
So what do I need?
That's what you need. You need what you need for you right now. I just can tell you that the guy knows sales copywriting and everything what's about email marketing. That's what he knows. Email marketing and copywriting.
Okay, so basically I want to target social media marketing agencies, but my offer is not doesn't really have something that is really specific to those companies. So basically, the offer that I have at the moment is basically targeting pretty much every single company. Basically, every company that needs to create content, and probably it's B2B companies. Since B2B because it's content, it's not direct to customer content. It's B2B content, and
Okay, let's put it like this.
okay,
What I can personally offer to you. The same thing that he does for me, that he does for you.
which is
Like basically to set up an email list, and that he just tests and creates a flow for you. I think that's what we both need at the moment, right?
yeah.
Exactly. I can tell to him that not only for my targeted audience, but also for you. I will give him for my leads like extra amount of leads so he can test it. And I say to him, he should test 100 to this target audience and 100 to this target audience. In the meantime, I take these costs on me, all right?
Okay.
That guy, if he brings your results, then we can like basically talk about how you can come back at me. Like maybe with the, for example, I don't know, like not money wise, maybe a video or something like that.
Yeah.
But for this extra service, I would tell him to do this. All right. Is there anything I'm missing out, or anything what's, for example, important to you, or anything that, for example, to be a fair competitive market for me as a lead gen agency, I do not need to know, for example. I can tell to him this too. It's not a problem like that. Let's do it otherwise. Like for you tomorrow to just join the call, and that's the easiest way. How about that?
Yeah.
It's better, I think, man. You see, overcomplicating shit. That's my task number one. You just join the call tomorrow with me,
Okay.
and payment wise, I will just make it like for me and him. If you get results from what you want, then maybe you can get back at me with something.
Yeah.
Do it like that. But I need to tell him what exactly like do you want, what's important for you, the things, the details, the little things. You know, you just need to know that he does not know how to get you a client. That he won't get you a client.
No.
He will
Like I
provide
said,
you a working template.
like I said, I need people to reply to emails requesting more information or
Perfect. He will
whatever
manage
it is.
He will manage it. I know him for little longer time.
I know him for 12 hours.
No, I know him with a longer.
Okay. So what information do you need from me, basically? What information do we need? He would need.
Explain what you can do best and what your goals are with the things that you can do best. That's all.
And basically, he would also create an offer.
Yeah, like I told him, like I do not have the fully developed offer. I just say to him what I do,
Mhm.
and he will create a template based on that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that could work. I mean, I would present him. I would present who I am, what my skills are, and the process, how this whole thing goes,
Again,
and
the process of the call I'm gonna figure out after the call. I'm gonna write to him on WhatsApp, and I'm gonna ask him for the time, because I did not make like a full time, because he lives in Venezuela, and he has, of course, also some things. Maybe right now at Venezuela is morning, I guess.
is Venezuela on East Coast or West Coast? I think it's on East Coast, so basically 6 hours.
6.
Right, Venezuela time now.
Venezuela.
Time now.
It's 4 p.m. 36 minutes right there. So it's back.
No, 4 a.m. No, oh yeah,
4
yeah,
p.m.
4 p.m. Yeah, that makes yeah, exactly.
It's 4 p.m. right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I
Yeah.
say I got someone joining the call, and basically that means for him extra money, so that won't he say, hey man, you can bring 3 other people if you want. Yep.
Sure. Okay.
Right, bro. I'm gonna write an offer now. When I'm done, I'm gonna send it to you.
Me
You
too.
can maybe you're gonna like say to him, like, and say to me and be harsh to me what's good, what's not. It's gonna be a short offer, like focusing on getting them to reply. That's all.
I'm gonna try and do the same.
Exactly.
And we'll go from
I'm gonna go to the list, and I'm gonna catch them on Twitter, and I'm gonna DM them. Done.
Awesome.
Because what's the cool thing about DM, and that's what I'm gonna say. No one looks in the spam emails, but everyone looks in the message requests on Twitter. Let's be honest. Message request is always like this little, like, oh, what is in there? Like the little magic box.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see. We're moving forward. That's the most important thing, man.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Great talking to you as always.
Great talking to you, man.